Hi everyone, my name is Angelo Villanueva from 9 Acacia, and I'm gonna list down the pros and cons about making your own theatrical play. But before that, let me summarize to you the story of Les Miserables. The play starts with the character John Valjean, and I'm sorry if I butcher his name, because I don't really know what the spelling and pronunciation of his name. He was imprisoned because of stealing a loaf of bread to save a starving child, but was caught and sent to jail just because of stealing a loaf of bread to save some children. You will have to go to jail. What kind of humanity does these people have to not let go of some bread to save some children? Like what the hell? Then there then after his time in prison, he met the bishop that gave him a quite modest amount of money to renew his life anew. Then there was characters like Francine, that was pregnated by a very, very rich student, but the man ran away from the responsibilities. Not very, very different from our time today, honestly. She was forced to prostitution to pay off her debt and to raise her child alone. Then there was Cosette. Cosette was an orphan, and was abused and used in child labor, but was lucky enough to be adopted by John Valjean and to be raised like his own. That might be the most that I can summarize. That wouldn't take up about 5 minutes just to keep on rambling about it. And here are some facts about Les Miserables. 1. It is translated over 22 languages. And 2. It is the world's longest running musical. And the sources of these facts will be listed in the description below. Then, and because this play is almost 3 hours long, and it is beautiful, I must say, and great to watch, and I highly recommend you to watch it for yourself. But I must list down the pros and cons of creating your own theatrical play. Let's start off with the cons first. Cons. 1. You need to find skilled and talented and very, very willing people to act in your play. There's just so much that talent and skill will go. You have to be dedicated to properly execute the lines and deliver it with great emotion. 2. Making your own play is very expensive. When I say very, it is very expensive. Just a small indoor play might cost you a large sum of money. And because of props and costumes and I don't know, labor fees and acting fees, that will cost a lot. 3. If your play doesn't go very well, you are gonna have trouble coming back because of the cost of the play. You might be broke if you keep on going on. I know there are risks we have to do, but sometimes you have to be safe and secured financially wise and to keep on with life. 4. If the actors forget the line, they will have to improvise. And that is very hard to do on the spot. Like that one time that I was in a play, I always forgot it. Then I was very, very humiliated about it. And up to today, I am haunted by it. Then the pros. On the pro side, there's so few that I can mention. Because sometimes a play is very, very risky to take. And it is a high risk, high reward kind of deal. Number 1, you will become famous if your play will succeed. Every people that knows your play will recommend it to everyone they know. 2, you will make a lot of fans that will be willing to watch all the time. Like I said in number 1, there are a lot of people who long for very, very good plays and actings some sort. 3. And in that process, you will have your capital that you started from and some profit that will ensure your career on producing some plays. That's all that I can say, and have a good day.